A todo México con Jenny Scordamaglia.
Hi guys, you're watching Miami TV. Right now we are sitting in the future. This is the newest transportation here in Los Amigos, Tulum, and we are hoping in the next couple of years this will be available for everybody to use as a transportation. And the best thing about this is that it's 100% sustainable. So what better? Zero emission, helping the environment, getting fast to your location, and well, class. Check this out. Beautiful leather. I love it. Stay tuned to Miami TV. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Tulum. You guys know that we've been hanging out here a lot, and it is the new hotspot in the world right now. So we are going to visit with one of the entrepreneurs here in Tulum, Nico Vilmos. Did I say it right with that German accent?
Yeah, perfect, Jenny. Welcome to Tulum. Welcome to Los Amigos.
Thank you. Los Amigos is so known in Tulum. You guys, if you're into real estate, this is a place to be. You guys have been like exploding Tulum to the world. You've done so much already.
Yeah, Tulum has just 14 years como municipal, and we just got here this year. We celebrate 10 years Los Amigos in Tulum, and we came probably before the big growing happened. So a lot of people see us as
You're visionary.
Not founders, but we came in the early phase. And what a great privilege to be part of a new community in a new area. This paradise Tulum, so for me, it turned into a dream, turned into reality.
I think it's a visionary, because back in the day, not that many people were invested in Tulum at all. I mean, you said 10 years. 10 years, the beach was so different. Everything was different. The streets were not the same. And now you have such an infrastructure going on. How many development are you doing right now at the moment?
Yeah, we did so far 12 projects in total. And right now we have one new project, which is 101 Tulum. It's a 2-hectare project, more than 186 units. Mm-hmm. So it's the biggest project we ever have done. Usually we surpass always our last big challenge. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very close to the ocean. You came here, the streets look actually still similar to what it's been like 10 years ago, because the infrastructure couldn't keep up with all this growing in Tulum.
I know.
So as we saw the potential in Tulum, we saw also the problems and thought, okay, if
I'm
Tulum...
so happy you're talking about that.
Yeah, as we thought, okay, Tulum is going to grow, but someone needs to focus on a more sustainable growth. So let's be honest, the best would be if no one would build in this area. But that would mean also there would be no development for the local community, which lives on tourism, like the whole Riviera Maya. So we thought, okay, if the government decides already who wants to develop the area, we need to come up with ideas how we can develop more sustainable. And there we can talk a lot of things. Everything starts actually with the water, because we have no infrastructure in mostly, or 80% of Tulum. And we are above the biggest underground river in the world. Yeah. So we say, hey, let's not contaminate the water, maybe.
Please.
And so we started in our big projects here to implement, also here, a wastewater treatment plant. It's not so sexy, but it's really the most important thing you have to have in your development if you are in the area like Tulum, where basically infrastructure is not there and you're really surrounded by nature. So you want to prevent it or you want to destroy it. And we thought there must be an offer from a developer who takes responsibility to make developments who really support the area, support a community, and make more sustainable developments for Tulum, for Mexico, for the world.
So this makes me think that our drones, like DJI and stuff, they're so behind, because we get 20, 30 minutes, and this is getting 30 minutes. So I'm guessing in a couple of years, you're probably going to be able to go all the way to Cancun, to the airport. Is that maybe in your plans to, talk to Cancun, see if they can make a little room for you, or?
It's all depending on the innovation, evolution of technology, right? Mm-hmm. So if you see this, obviously there is no limits. You can use it as a firefighting vehicle, or you can use it as for hospitals. The applications are limitless, and with more range, it gets even more possibilities. So I think that inspires a lot of people. Hopefully, inspires you guys.
Yeah.
And we're excited to have the development here with the first skyport for passenger drone in the entire planet.
Vamos a una pausa y regresamos. A todo México con Jenny Scordamaglia por Miami TV.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny, and I want to invite you to see our new show, A Todo Mexico, which means to all Mexico, here in Miami TV.
Continuamos en A Todo México.
Because you have on the ground station, you have it's a computer who is connected with the drone, and here you can just like on a GPS map, you see the route,
Okay.
how long it still takes, where you're gonna go, where you are, and you can of course cancel and confirm that everything is okay. That's more or less it's what you do. So you don't need to have any knowledge like a pilot.
Okay. So you just press the button. I'm sure it's going to be like with an app, right? Where you're like,
Not yet, but in
like,
future everything.
like,
but
is it going to pick you up like an Uber? Like, hey, I'm here, or maybe close
Not
heliports?
yet, not yet. Because right now
Soon.
it needs to be operated by an operator. So we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a person here who controls, also supervise the flight.
Ah, okay, I understand. And you guys haven't had much input from the city for this, right? Like, how are your permits going? Like, do you see it
permit
coming?
is
Or
actually a big challenge. It's same with autonomous cars. They're actually already they're already there, but they need to prove safety for the government. And here in Mexico we have the AFAC, Asociación Federal Aeronáutico Civil, and it's of course like with every government institution, it's a tramit, it's a process.
Yeah.
And right now we are in tramit for certification for the type of
right.
aircraft. Because usually just import an aircraft which is already known, but since this is completely innovation, there is not even an aircraft type where you
Right.
can put your license plate on. So right now we're working with the authorities to get a certification for this type of aircraft.
I think it's going to
Just
be
10
very
more years. No, we don't know. We don't
I
know how
hope
long
not.
it takes, but I'm careful right now to say this year, because
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
before
yeah.
was controllable us, but since now it's in the hand of the government, I need to be careful.
Yeah.
But
you
at
know,
least they're working on it.
for Mexican authorities that are watching, this is so good for the community. This is so good for the tourists. I think you're going to be very successful with this.
Usually everyone is excited about it,
Yeah.
and safety is important, and at least we have that tension right now, because
Yeah.
last year we were fighting for tension from the FAC, and now at least they started the process to look into it to get the certificate. So,
Sustainability, and of course, the first in the world, especially in this area. So
yeah,
awesome.
I think this kind of technology makes you exciting for the future, and that's
Yeah.
all about. Especially if you're a developer, we always want to develop a better future.
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
you think about it, a lot of developers make their own development, but you need to think also how people come to your place and how they leave to it, and what's the footprint of them. And here you see it. Of course, we need to have an electric future. And here, since you see that in some roads we have not even a paved road or something,
Yeah.
is hey, maybe we jump over this and go directly somewhere where you don't need even roads.
Okay, Nico, we're gonna make a plan, and I'm gonna say 2 years. We're gonna do the same interview on the air.
Yeah, next time you're here, we gotta fly over.
Yeah.
Now you know how it works. We show
There
you
you
the
go.
infrastructure, and next time, up in the air.
Come on, authorities, we're giving you 2 years minimum. See you guys.
Vamos a una pausa y regresamos. A todo México con Jenny Scordamaglia. Recuerda suscribirte a nuestro canal de YouTube. Síguenos en nuestras redes sociales. Continuamos en A Todo México.
I'm sure it's kind of like that, right?
I think it's cooler. Okay, they're going.
This is cooler, okay?
Because here we still
I love how Germans say cool. It's cool. My neighbor is German, and it reminds me of Schwarzenegger when they say cool. Say cool.
Also finally,
Say cool.
cool.
See? All right, guys, we're getting up to the sky.
Getting up to the sky. Yeah, this is a platform. We're lifting up the drone. The passengers can go right here at the track.
Perfect.
Then they meet the aircraft on 4 meters. And here we have a 12-meter radius. That's what you need. Exactly the same like for helicopters too. Yeah, we have a lot of tourists here. People invest with us. And then usually they wanted to rent out to tourists because so many tourists want to come to Tulum.
Yeah.
And this is already running, yeah. Just opened. Here we finish a little plaza so people can do their shopping in the future or a restaurant.
I love how the water is right
and now
in
you
your
see
balcony.
the solar system, right?
Yeah, I see them. I
Solar
want to see
system.
the transparent one.
You see it right there?
Yeah.
These little blocks.
I don't see.
This is also solar energy.
Where's? Oh, there you are.
And this is a smart flower system. Yeah, we have it in the other project too. This is
Smart
one of the
flower
most-
system.
I think one of the most advanced solar system in the world because it turns into the sun. The sun is right up there, right? In the evening it turns there.
it'll-
That's why it has also a perfect angle.
It inclines, right?
Exactly.
Huh.
Like a,
Does it
like
ever
a flower.
close?
It
No.
can close. Yeah, we have here wind meter, and if there's too much wind coming, then it protects itself like a flower.
Like a hurricane. Like a flower.
Like a flower. Yeah.
And where is this from?
That's from Austria.
Austria. How cool is it, right? That everything's from a different part of the world. Everybody's putting a little bit of grain for
Panels actually
sustainability.
From Mexico. All the panels produced in Mexico.
Even the transparent ones? No.
Transparent too, yeah, from provider in Merida. And the inverters come from Kassel, Germany, my hometown actually.
Yeah, Germany's very on into sustainability as well.
So that's what
Awesome.
we try to integrate a lot of green space, try to at least have much trees originally as we can, and put even more plants in it.
Yeah.
Then cover everything with solar panels, put the smart flower in the middle, the wind turbine outside, and then the charging station for electric cars. And the drone is
just the tip of the you
tip
know.
of the iceberg,
Exactly. All right, let's continue the tour.
It's not famous for the casinos.
Right,
Tulum is not
yeah.
famous for the skyscrapers. Tulum is famous for nature. We have one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. We have more than 3,000 cenotes here, these sinkholes where you can jump in with crystal clear water. We have the beautiful jungle. You feel like in Bali sometimes. So people come here for nature. So if you don't care about nature, Tulum is not your destination.
Right.
And it's not only nature; it's authentic nature. That's why I said people don't care so much that the street is not in perfect condition like in any other tourist destination, but the whole town is very authentic, real. And
Let's
here
hope
you
it
can.
stays that way a little more.
Yeah, that's what I said. The best would be no development at all.
Yeah, the downtown is becoming
Second best option is if you develop, how can we use technology to make it more sustainable?
Well, I really hope that the other developments that are happening in Tulum take this as an example because honestly, they don't. I'm sorry to say this, but they don't give a shit, and it's really bad. If you go deep down into downtown, it's not looking pretty. They just cut everything. They contaminate. It's just not nice. So this is thank you, thank you for doing this.
Thank you for talking about it.
All right, guys, we can't stop talking. We're gonna leave now. Bye. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed a little bit of sustainability, a little bit of real estate, a little bit of technology, all in Los Amigos. Enjoy Tulum. I sure enjoy being here, and we will see you next time in Miami TV.
A todo México con Jenny Scordamaglia por Miami TV.